My goodness, this is a big old white cauliflower. Braylon, look at that. A nice big head. Beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Well, hello everyone. We are out in the garden. You can see everyone's kind of bundled up but me. Been working in the greenhouses. We are gonna pick some cauliflower. We're gonna get into some frosty weather, and we have some cauliflower that's ready to pick. We've been picking broccoli, carrots, collard greens, and we have picked some cauliflower as you saw Dr. Miller do. Some that's definitely ready, and I'm gonna grab a basket here. That's Floppy. I've got Braylon, my trusted garden assistant. Our cauliflower did. I mean, Dr. Miller, we had some great broccoli and cauliflower this year, haven't we? I wish I would have planted some more, although we need some more freezer space or some different options of doing it. But look at that. Now you can see it is starting to separate a little bit, so it could have been picked 3 or 4 days ago, but it'll still be delicious. Can you step out of there, please?
Daddy.
Yes, honey.
I took off my clutch because mostly I was going to go fishing.
Okay. That's good to know.
Baby!
Yeah, here's a little one. So you could probably go a bit longer, but ones like this need picked. Now they haven't started shooting up stems yet, but they're starting to separate a little bit. You can see they're kind of loosening themselves up. Still delicious, but if you let them go much further, they're going to get a little stemmy. Selectively picking. Here's one. Another nice broccoli or cauliflower. Now the key with our cauliflower this year, now what we've done in the past has not offered the best cauliflower or broccoli, but this year here you can see right there. I'm going to pick this one just so you can see. This is just about what I would say is almost the perfect way to pick your cauliflower. It's still dense. The ends are separating a little bit, so you know it's fully mature, but that right there is a nice firm head. Good cauliflower. The early ones were a little bit bigger, but the key to good cauliflower, there's more, yeah. There's more, is to get it planted early, which is much easier said than done. Now this right here is a bit of a whopper, Braylon. Look at that. A nice big head of cauliflower. One thing we struggle with down here in the south is we've got a wonderful climate to grow fall greens and fall brassicas like cauliflower and broccoli. But the time when you need to get them planted, now harvesting and them growing, a wonderful climate. But when we need to get them planted, it's still hot as the dickens out. And so you just have to be really careful about keeping them watered, hardening off your transplants correct. It takes a little bit of skill, but it's certainly worth it when you do it right. And sometimes you need to plant twice, or you need to do a few things here or there, or if it takes off real hot or dry. Here I want to show you all what it can look like if you let it go too far. As you'll see there, this little guy started to really send out some flowers and so good. But we're able to fill a basket up, and we still have some to keep picking, and we've already picked some. I don't know, Dr. Miller, what do you think? 35, maybe close to 50 pounds of broccoli or cauliflower. This is probably at least 12, 15 pounds. So we're
Still producing. We've had a new flush that just has come up. We're reaching the end of November, so this is probably our last picking we're going to do. We got a frost coming, and so most likely most of these plants are going to go out, and that's fine. So I'm going to show you what we have. Several varieties in here. This is a plant. Dad, you want to come closer? Just look at this. Look how full that is. So we've got some banana peppers here, and what we've been doing with these is pickling them, and Bridget and I love to eat them over rice. Lentils, really anything. They're delicious. What do you think, Braylon? Is there a smile in there? So there's more of those. We got more plants over there. There's actually a whole bed of them up there that I need to decide if I'm going to pickle. So if we pick them, you got to do something with them. So we got a couple of plants there. These are a variety that Bridget has loved. We have a ton of green ones. If you look, this whole plant is covered in green ones. A good bit of these, I treat them just kind of like you would any sweet bell pepper. Just slice them up, saute them, put them in pastas. We've dehydrated some of them, made a pepper kind of jerky look at these. We'll pick the green ones. We'll do something with them. But these plants are full. We kind of went through a lull and now they've just gone crazy again. So we had sweet potatoes here. You can see they have sprung back up. We actually picked everything and these just have come back up on their own. We have got bell peppers, and so towards the end of the year they're not going to be as big. These haven't really changed in size. These have stayed big all year. But our bell peppers are a little bit smaller, and so these we love dehydrating, and so that's what we make like a pepper jerky out. But look at that plant, how full it is. All those green ones, we'll take them. We can put them in salsa, or actually, you know what, Dad, I can make a veggie tomato sauce. That might be good. We usually do a plain tomato sauce, but why not? We got the peppers. Well, we've got a lot more. If you can, I don't know if you can see down there, we've got some pepperoncini over here with all of our jalapenos, and we'll pick some of those. But it's been a great pepper year. Gabriel always plants too many peppers, but that's okay. We don't mind having more food. It's enough to share. We send them with our friends, family, neighbors. Some of it goes to the compost and feeds our animals, and then comes back and feeds our garden next year. Now, these are ones we would let them go to red if we had enough time, but we're going to get a frost, and so if we left them out here, they just tend to mush, and we don't want that. So